Hi, good morning, good morning. It is Thursday. Oh, there we go. Okay. Woo! Facebook is working today. My feel says hi. Good morning. Today is April 3rd. It's my husband's birthday today. That's exciting. Okay, so I have tea because I think I have some type of plague coming up. I think this is my last day. I haven't been coughing yet though, so perhaps perhaps I'll be okay, but we'll see. We will see. Um yeah. So my oh yeah, good morning, good morning. My one of my sons is he's had this cough for a little while. Long enough that I'm like, "Oh, it must be allergies," you know? Just like a little, you know? And, so he's just been a little, like, congesty and coffee and, "Ah, Shannon, you're here. You're never here on Thursday. I'm so happy to see you. Yay, Are y'all safe? We had tornadoes in Memphis all night. We haven't gotten that yet. It hasn't gotten here. It was super windy yesterday all day, but we did not get any, we did not get any, I keep wanting to say hurricanes, but that's not the word. We didn't get any tornadoes. It was really crazy. I did hear from stormy Texas. Alice, you're here too. Yay. Yeah. So it was really I saw that because I'm still in all of the Facebook groups for Memphis. And it looked really scary. It looked really scary out there. So yeah, um I'm glad that everyone is safe. I did hear that it got really bad in Arkansas as well, so I'm hoping I haven't looked at the news yet, so I don't know how bad it was, but I hope everyone's okay. But yes, Elizabeth, I'm very dramatic because my son was coughing, and every time one of my kids gets sick, I'm like, this is the end for me. Like usually what I do is I take a whole bunch of vitamin C and I eat a whole bunch of oranges and I drink orange juice like by the gallon because I hate being sick and I'm convinced there's probably like there's probably evidence that it helps a little bit to consume as much vitamin C as I do uh, in the uh, coming of sicknesses. But like as soon as anyone in my house coughs, I'm taking vitamin C and I'm like I'm overreacting. So this time I didn't do that though because I thought he had allergies because he's had like this little scuffle in his throat, for a while, and I'm like, I think you're okay because he's not like he doesn't have a fever, he didn't have a sneeze or anything, like he just had a little cough. So I was like, okay, it's fine, it's fine. He just has allergies because here in I live in Knoxville now, and everything is like this is like the worst pollen that we've had like ever. And like every morning I wake up and my car is like yellow. So I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, there's allergens. But and if anyone in my house is going to get allergies, it's going to be this child who just had his birthday last week or a few weeks ago. But yeah, so but this morning I woke up and my lungs felt heavy, and I was like, oh no, it's arrived. And then I just got a text from my other son's teacher, and she's like, yeah, he is coughing a lot. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know he was sick. So yeah, we're this is the end for us. So this might be my last live because I have a cough, and therefore it must be the Black Plague. And yeah, I hear it's antibiotic resistant, so it'll probably be my last day. So I have some tea. I'm with you. Vitamin C helps. We, I think that was my like biggest challenge during COVID was that everybody else also believed in vitamin C. So I get a box of vitamin C, like the emergency or whatever. I get a box of that every time, and I ran out in like April. And I was like, I need more vitamin C because there's sickness all over. And heck no, I'm not getting sick. Which, spoiler alert, I got COVID like 15 times. So it's fine. It's fine. But anyway, that's not why you guys are here. I just wanted to chit chat because I came on a little bit late, so I wanted to make sure that you guys were able to find me. But it looks like we have we have quite a few viewers today. Are you guys on spring break or something? Because normally there's not as many of you fun friends here. Mm. Shannon, you must be here because literally everywhere in Memphis is probably closed today, isn't it? I was just thinking like, oh, hmm, that's probably what it is. So, all right, let's get to it. Vitamin C. So yeah, I'm drinking my tea and I have my water. That's why I was a little late because I had to. A lot of schools are closed for the weather. Yeah, I had to grab my water and it was empty, and I can't not have my full water. You know. All right, so let's get into it. Oh, and in case you weren't here at the very beginning, today is April 3rd, which is Brandon's birthday, my hubby wubby. If you guys wanted to be obnoxious, he's in my Facebook group. If you wanted to tag him or do anything, or I don't know. My children, I promise we're gonna get to work. But my children are like, "Oh, it's Daddy's birthday tomorrow." I'm like, "Yeah, what should we get him?" And every single one of them was like, "We should buy him a trash can." Because one time I did. I bought him a trash can before his birthday. And every time since they're like, "Oh my gosh," because he was like, "Oh, this is the worst. Like, I got a trash can for my birthday." We got him other stuff too, but also a trash can. But then he just told all of his friends that he just got a trash can for his birthday, and oh, I'm the worst. Anyway, let me see. I think I have a picture of it. Oh yeah, here it is. It was years ago. Um, Let me share my screen. There. Oh, that's CPT. Let me bring this over. Yep. This is Hubby with his trash can that he loves. Got this 4 years ago for him on his birthday, and my kids are insistent that it is the greatest thing that's ever happened to him, and he won't be happy unless he gets another trash can. So, oh man, I'm telling you, friends, it's gonna be down for me. But I have not had a cough yet. My son, like, he wakes up in the middle of the night coughing. So I thought it was allergies because, whew. But it's not. And like we started soccer a few weeks ago, and it kind of came around the same time as soccer. So I thought that it was because he's outside and like, but we'll see. Or maybe he does have allergies and I'm sick of something else. Who knows? Who knows? You never. I feel like it's always a guessing game when your kids are in public school. Like, what is this? Is this a sickness, or is this allergies, or is it the plague? Pretty sure it's the plague. Uh, Alice, you're on both. you're on. You were on YouTube, and now you're over here on Facebook. This is fun. Okay. All right. All right. So I was looking at things to make, and I have a little collection of post-it notes for ideas to make. So, some of the things that I have that we should make is where is it? Testing motivation cards, because I feel like April is the month like of testing. Like everyone is in that. So I was like, oh, let me find something that's testing. So we did. I found that, and then um, my classroom awards are already starting to sell like a lot. And I want you guys to have sales as well. So I was like, yeah, we need to do that too. And then but I mean we have one. I posted it in the Facebook group of the other one that I have. We did an awards before. I might have clicked on I did a whole bunch. This one. We made this one together. Um 3 years ago, 2 years ago. So I posted that video in the Facebook group for you guys, so that you can do it. But I didn't see animal awards in the search when I was looking, so I would look at other things. I really like the look of this new listing page. It looks really nice, I feel like. But I also feel like I need to make things bigger now so that it makes sense. I think this is good. 30 awards. I think this is good. I think having like something to showcase on each one is good. And then there's a preview, and I'm pretty sure it's a junky preview because it was so long ago that yeah, it was so long ago that I made it. So that's what I would do if I was fixing this today, which I'm not. I am not. Um, I would add a real preview, and I would probably make this say something different, like maybe like take a closer look or something, because I mean you can see the arrows. It's just a different appearance, a different appearance. So but it looks really good. I did just add some of the reviews onto here. I did that yesterday. Yeah, so it's different. Everything's different. Oh, and it says that's included a PowerPoint, a PDF. Interesting. Yeah. But anyway, that's that. I'm so glad you shared Akita's workshop. Oh yes. Oh yes. And membership. I love the collaborative posters workshop. I'm glad you love that. I think I saw that you posted one. Like a, or maybe not, maybe you didn't post it. Maybe you just posted in Facebook about it. That's exciting. It's exciting. Collaborative posters are like always on here. Like if you look up collaborative posters, you could even click on collaborative poster and then click on it again, and it'll give you all the different ones. It's kind of like bulletin boards now, which I mean, it is a bulletin board, but like in the way that bulletin boards, every there's always bulletin boards that you can create that will be trending. So like there's always, spring, Easter, Earth Day in the same hand as, all these bulletin boards you can make. You can also create collaborative posters, and they're doing really well. This person, like, it probably wasn't even created that long ago, and she already has 224 sales, at least. So, um, these are a good product to have. These are a good product to have. So, and I love that. And Akita she's very good at teaching you how to do these things that create like these are a lot of steps, and I don't teach that. I don't teach things that take a lot of steps. I teach things that you can create quickly and like in bulk. And she shows you how to create bigger things. I hope that makes sense. Um, things that have more steps. And I'm just like, let's create this thing in 1 hour. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad when it's bad. But who knows? All right. So we are not here for collaborative posters though. We are here for I have who has game. So there's so many different types that you can do. This is kind of like a write the room that you can kind of do anything with this. Let's see. Let me show you the idea, because I know when you're not sure what this is, you're probably like, what? My daughter came home with this in like kindergarten, and she was super excited and asked me to make these for her, and I was like, I don't know how to make that. I'm not going to do it. And there's only like 3 of you that would be playing, and Jackson doesn't know how to read yet. But anyway, now I have the more time to do it. So I'm just going to click on one of these and show you the general idea of this. This is more like what we're going to be creating, because we're going to be doing the shapes. So this is basically, keep eating things. Basically, you print them off like 4 or 5, not 4 or 5, 4 or 8 to a page, and then you you mix them up and you hand them out to all of your students. And this is kind of like almost like a circle time, or like a whole class um, thing. And you have the first one, whatever the first one is, and uh, or whatever. You could just pick a first person. But anyway, they'll have, like, I have um, a orange heart. I think that's orange. I can't really see. It looks different than this red, but I have an orange heart. Who has, this green square? This is stressing me out to make sure that I get this correct while I'm saying it out loud on this live, because I don't want to be like, oh, I got the wrong name of the shape. Uh, okay, so like you have like these different things, and then you say, I have this, who has this, and then they'll be like, I have this, who has this, and you can do it with shapes. You can keep making it more difficult up to, I would say, probably grade grade 2-ish is probably, they probably stop in like first grade doing things like this. But like you can add math equations, you can add telling time, as long as it's like simple math equations, like 4 plus 4, um, and then have someone be like, I have 8 or whatever, like you can have different animals that you might be working on. Well, you can also just look in the search. So let's look in the search. I have, who has, and then numbers to 20, telling time. You can look at sight words, telling time, games, fractions, shapes, sight words, 2D shapes. This is what we're going to be doing today, is 2D shapes. I'm going to use different things. Numbers, math. So yeah, there's a lot of options, and this changes. I mean, the search changes every time yeah. So what we're going to do is the 2D shapes. But yeah, the keywords change every few weeks or so. So there might be something that's not there today that is there tomorrow, right? Good morning, Marilyn. It's nice to see you. All right. So that's what we're going to work on today. We are going to work on this. I have, who has, 2D shapes. That is what I have on my post-it note. All right. I was going to use my, why is everything opening on this one and not on this one? Like, get out of here. Oh, we're going to do, no, we're going to do the normal one. Okay. So general terms, we are going to, okay, so if you were here on Tuesday, first off, I got a little gossip. If you were here on Tuesday, I loved it too. Created 2 posters, a square and vertical rectangle. Oh, nice. She's talking about Akita's workshop as well. If you were here on Tuesday, on my video with Pam, we do tips and giggles on Tuesday. One of my neighbors texted me and was like, hey, I moved, but I accidentally had these donuts delivered to my house. You can have them. And so I ran to her house and got these donuts. Ran back during this meeting. And then I asked Brandon like what he wants for his birthday, because it's today. And he's like, I want donuts because, I didn't get the good donut experience. Because I got them at 10 o'clock in the morning, and then he got to them at like 5. But anyway, so I asked my other neighbor, I was like, where do you get donuts from here? Because every time she's off work, she goes and gets some delicious yum yum treats. So I'm like, I know that you're a professional and you're going to know the answer. So where do you get donuts? And she told me. And then this morning she just texted me and she was like, this is your fault. And she got a box of donuts. So I am spreading joy and donuts to my entire neighborhood, is what I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, she just texted me to say that. And I just thought it was relevant. Anyway, so when we're doing things like this, we want to have similar to task cards. Okay. So we want to have like these like quarter pages. And then we're going to split them into like, I have this, who has this. So we're going to split these in the whole page into quarters, and then we're going to split each quarter in half. Are you with me? All right. I believe in us. Oh, thank you. I'll be sure to tell him. And he's in the Facebook group, so feel free to tag him and be as annoying as you would like because birthdays. Anyway, so what he's gonna be so upset. But he doesn't watch my Trendy Thursday, so it's fine. Okay. So for this, you might not know. If you don't have this set up with the 8.5 by 11, you can go to design and change the slide size here to 8.5 by 11. That was this slide size right here. There's a little caret. You can click on it and then go to custom slide size, and it'll take you here. You can change this and then press OK, and it'll be good. And then if you want to have all of these rulers and guidelines and grids, you just right click over here on this like the side over here, and you just do grids and guides, and then you do all of them. And then there's the ruler right here. So that's what I do to make my page look like this. All right. So then I am going to go to insert. We're going to insert a table. We're going to do a 2x2 table. I am so convinced that I am going to be just talking like I can feel it. I can feel it in my lungs. It's the end for me. All right. So I have this I have this graph. It's not a graph. I just said it. What is it? Table. It's a table. And it's pink, and we don't want it to be pink. So we're going to click, make sure we have the whole thing, not like don't click so you're inside. Click so you're touching one of the arrows. You see how it has arrows when you're on the edge right here? Not the arrow facing, because then it'll just do this half. You want to do the whole thing. Whole thing. All right. And then we're going to come up here to table design and change this from 1 point to 3 point, because that's what I always do. And make sure this pen color is black. I like to do the 3 point because I just feel like it's a good thick line that's high quality. It's just good. And then we're going to go to borders right here, and there's a little down arrow. We're going to click that and do all borders. And there you go. You got these beautiful borders, right? And then you're going to change the shading to white, and then there you go. You have your test cards. I have feelings about this. You can have this go all the way to the edge. I would not do that, though. I would, I think he secretly watches them to see how much clip art you put in your cart. Dang. He might. He might. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, for his birthday, we can look at clip art. Okay, so what I would do, because I was saying that we're not going to have this be all the way to the edge, because when you're printing this, it's not going to print right, and then there'll be different sizes, and it won't look very nice. It won't look very nice if you print it like this. So what I do is I hold Control and Shift, and if you're on a Mac, it's like Command and Shift, I believe, and then you're just going to grab one of the corners and just pull it in a little bit. Holding Control and Shift means it stays the same. What is that word? It's the same aspect ratio. That's the word. Same ratio, so it won't get like stretched out or anything. And then you hit Control, and it'll like radiate the size instead of like make one smaller. You know, does that make sense? Oh, that makes sense. Because if you do it like this, then it gets different, and you don't want that. So Control Shift, and then you can do that with any picture that you have. If you have any picture or shape, if you have a shape, you can Control Shift and then make it go in and out the same size. There you go. Same idea. All right. So we have this. Now I'm drinking too much water. It's not good. Because I don't know if I'm going to make it the next half an hour without going to the loo. Okay, so we're just going to add some text here. I like to have like my BFF Century Gothic. If you have the aisle. There it is. If you have like a paragraph font that you like on Canva, I like Sniglet. And if you have like a subheading font, I wouldn't use the subheading font. I would use either the heading or the paragraph font because your subheading font is usually like a scripty font, and you don't want to do um, you don't want to do a scripty font on this because this is like kid facing. So I would make sure the text is like at least 20, and then I would use Century Gothic. But I also have things like KG Red Hands, which would be really good for this. KG Red Hands, that's a good basic font that everybody seems to like. I also like these School Notebook. That's a good one. And then I have this Stanford biography that I really like. That's a good one. So like you would say, have, I would make this bigger. I have, and then you're going to say about halfway. Who has, oops, stop capitalizing. You can also make this the whole length and just center it. That might be better for this. All right. And then I'll make it like that big. Yeah, that's good. And then you can do a little box right here. And I would do the shape fill of this and this black. Make sure the weight is 3 because it just looks nice, doesn't it? And then you can right click and you could set this as the default shape. That just means the next time you make a shape, it will also be black and white like that. So I like to do that, but I want everything to be the same size. So there we go. Maybe make this, that looks good. So you can grab all of this and then duplicate and bring it here. That looks really good. Okay, and then just grab the rest of these and Control D to duplicate. And I would put these like here-ish. So there you go. You can add, you can add like a background to this, or you can add a color to this if you wanted. You can just right click and format shape and add a fill here in the same way that you could add a fill over here on table design. You do shading and change it here, or you can change it over here. I like to do this one so that I can add like a picture if I wanted to. If you have like, not clip art. Yeah, clip art. Where's my backgrounds? Backgrounds. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Backgrounds. There we go. I was thinking of doing some shapes. So I was thinking maybe like an outdoor thing. That's fun. And then you can change the transparency to be a little lighter. I'd probably do like 70. There you go. And then I wanted to do something like shapes. Shapes would be math. 2D shapes. Oh, I wanted to do butterflies. Do I even have any butterfly shapes? I don't know. No. Maybe that would be themes. Bugs. Insects. Bugs. Insects. A to Z counting shapes. Butterfly and net. So you could take this butterfly and you could say, I have circle. Who has crescent? Or something like that. So we could just grab it right here and then just like add this. Actually, let me press. let's save this as the template. And then I will call it, I have who has, April 3rd. 2025. Oh, I don't need to say that because this is the 2025 folder. All right, there we go. And then we'll just go back to what we were doing. Okay. And then file, save as, just to put this someplace that's not there. Go to spring. We'll just call this spring. I have who has 2D butterflies. That's my plan. Okay. So we got this little guy. We're just going to make him smaller. And I think for this, we want to have like, I think we could do 30 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 24, 32. We can have 32. Okay. There we go. And we'll see. We'll see about that. Okay. So, but I don't have that many shapes. So we're going to see what we can do with that. So we could do some butterflies and then some bees. Yeah, let's do that and see what happens. So let's see what happens. I have a heart. And you can make these a little bit to the side or something and then write the name of the object. I'm not going to do that though. Okay, so we have this one, and then you got to duplicate it. And well, actually, you know what you could do is you could just duplicate it. Control D, and then so this card would lead to this card, and then we just have to remember that the very last card has to have this one. Okay, okay, okie dokie. All right, so they have a heart. Let me just open this another one of the same thing here. This one, instead of this, has butterflies. And then we'll have this circle. This size a little bit smaller, and then just duplicate it. And that's really it. So you can do this with butterflies. You must have, I know, right? Exactly. You can do this with 2D shapes. You can do these with math equations. You can do these with like some type of manipulative. The same way that when we had that last challenge with Write the Room, how we had like, you can even just add like a thing with a sight word on it. So you could do like these butterflies. If you have one that you love, you can add the butterflies and then put like a sight word with it or a CVC word. All right, so let's go back here. So we have this guy, and then we're gonna do this oval. And then we'll duplicate him and put him over here. And then we'll have this pentagon. You could also duplicate this whole thing and then have another one with the words underneath if you want to add that. This guy goes here. So basically all you're doing is you're making sure that the who has is the next I have, right? Let's do crescent. I have this crescent. And then you duplicate him and put him right here. And then we go back to butterflies. Let's do this little triangle. It's so cute. Look at it. He's so cute. I just noticed that I keep grabbing. Well, it's fine. They have different colors. Like there's one that's green and purple. But it's fine. So you're going to do this however many times. And Brian, if you're watching this, I bet you could come up with a fun script for it to make it go really quick. And then we'll do this semicircle. Look at this guy. He's so cute. And this can also be your thing like me, where you just look at all the cute clip art the whole time. Oh, I already not the diamond. Diamond circle. We could do the heart. That's cute. Then copy, paste. Yeah, I haven't been coughing yet, but I know it's coming and I know the end is near for me. So save yourself, you know? But it's okay because I love drinking tea. So it's good because I was just sick a few weeks ago, and the last time I was sick, I spent like a whole bunch of time drinking tea because it just feels so nice on my throat. So that was nice. Let's do this square. Now, I was just thinking about this, and another way that you might be able to do this, that might be a better way to use your time, is to have take everything that you want to use and put it out here in the wings so that you can just grab one of each. And that would probably be a lot quicker of a way to do this. And then you just duplicate it and put it to the next one. That way, instead of being like, oh, which one did I do? That's probably a better way to do this. Because I'm going back and being like, okay, did I do these yet? I don't see the B circle. That's an oval. I could do the B circle. He's so cute. You're a little bit too small though. So yeah, that's probably the only different way that I would do this. So I could easily do this. I'm gonna take such a good nap today. Let me tell you. Oh, I finished my book that I was working on. My daughter was super excited about this book that I was reading because she's like, "Oh, it's really exciting. I love this for you. You get to have this book that you're excited to read." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm really excited about it too." And every day for the last week, that's probably also an indicator that I'm sick or I'm going to be sick. Is that every day I would get home and I would just be like, I'm too exhausted. I can't read. I would lay down to read and just fall asleep, or I'd sit down to read and I'd just fall asleep. So I was like, I think I'm sick. I think something's wrong. And now we know. I thought it was just because soccer season was starting. So all these things that just make me think. I think that's okay. All right. And then we'll go here. We'll grab this and put it here. All these things that are not actually soccer season are actually just me being sick or me getting sick. I'm okay. I mean, besides the fact that it definitely is the end for me, such a bummer. It's a good run, Oh, this rectangle's cute. So yeah, this is the process, which I feel like this would be an easy one to batch. What do you think? I was sick all day yesterday, feeling better today, thankfully. Oh, that's good. Man, there's probably something going around. Oh, I mean, there must be because if my kids got it, that means they got it from school or soccer or we went to a we went to a thing for my son's birthday, so that's probably where we got it. What are those called? It was like a trampoline park. Yep, we did this to ourselves. Yes, anytime you go anywhere where there are people. That's one thing I miss about COVID. Is that like, because I really like my husband and my kids, so I really liked that we got to just stay home all day. I mean, obviously there were some very big negatives about COVID. I'm not. I understand that. Oops. Oh, goodness gracious. You can't be upside down like that. There we go. Um, but the benefit was I got to stay home and not people. Are you guys people or are you like me and not like people? I mean, I like people, just not most of them. Hmm. All right, so we are just pushing through all this. Just chit chatting. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough clip art. I should have checked before I started. I should have checked. Should have checked before I started, but here we are. All right. Did I do a square? No, I did not. Perfect. Square. You're so cute. Oh my gosh. All right. Put you right here. Duplicate. But yeah, I had earlier this week I had this like really terrible headache. It was like Monday. It was like Sunday night and then like all day Monday. But I thought I was better because I took medicine in the morning and I was okay when I was ready to take more medicine. And so I was like, "Oh, I'm fine. Everything's fine." And then my husband got home and I was just like it felt like my head was like splitting in two is how I would describe the pain that I was in. It was not good. And I thought it was because the way that I was reading my book. Because like I was reading this book that I was really into with my daughter. Well, not with my daughter. I was just reading, and she was reading her own book, and then we would chit chat about our books. And I thought that the way I was laying, because I was laying like with my head down a little bit, like holding my head up with my hand. So I thought that I like pushed my neck out of alignment because I don't know what happens when you get old. I don't know. I've never done it before. So I thought maybe that was the thing. And now I'm realizing that it's probably, it's probably COVID. That's probably what's happening here. Because I feel like we're just going to live our lives with COVID now. Like, it's just who we are as a people. Is this the last page? Oh my gosh, I have so many pages left. I don't think I'm going to have enough clip art. So I am going to add another thing in. Let's see. Could do nets. I don't really want to do a net. I mean, I guess we could. We could do hives. I don't really want to do that either. I don't like it. I don't like it. Hmm. You know what? I bet I have. I bet I have some barefoot and bilingual shapes. Ah, let's just look up like a semicircle. Okay, so there's a frog. No, there's that. Oh, here's like we could do this one. So open File location. We're going to add some ladybugs in here. All right. So it's fine. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Let's just grab some of these, copy, and add them to like here. And then delete them from here, just so we have something to add here. Let's do ladybug rectangle. Just mix it in. We're just going to mix it in a little bit, you know? Duplicate. All right. And then this one. Well, and delete. Copy. And then come down here. And then we can add an oval to this. You're okay, Anchovy. Oh, it's already an oval. Bummer. Okay, we're going to copy this and put it here. Then we're going to delete these and turn it into something else, like these circles, maybe. Or these semicircles. No, these stars. We'll get there eventually. All right, so then delete those. Copy, delete. What is going on here? No, that's not the one I wanted. Oops. That's the one we wanted. All right. Oh, man. My life's jabbles today. All right. And then what I wanted to do was I wanted to come up here and have this be, what's wrong, Anchovy? And this to be a crescent. Duplicate. Okay. And then did I take these and put them someplace? No. Put you here. Then we'll, I didn't do circles, so I'm going to do circle here. It always mixes it up when you add a new thing in. All right. We'll add this diamond in here. This one I might turn. I don't know. Why not, though? It'll be fine. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's do this guy. Copy. And then copy. I feel like this is such a fun game we're playing. It's like, where does the thing go? Where can we put this? You know? Drop this down a little bit, and then do another one. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's do a semicircle of this guy. And we're almost done. And then when you're finished, you just save all. You save it as a PowerPoint first, and then you save it as JPEGs, and then we're gonna save it as, we're gonna flat pack it. Stop that. We live in a society, Anchovy. Okay. So let me see. What do I not have? Do I have a butterfly that's a star? No, I don't see it. So I'm going to do the butterfly star here. Butterfly star. You're so cute. You're so cute. And then we'll duplicate that guy. And then let's do a trapezoid. This. Duplicate. And then let's do we have a triangle B? No. All right, let's do a triangle B. All right, there we go. You're so cute. Okay. And then we're almost done. Okay. So we did a B. Let's do butterfly. Let's see. Butterfly in the sky. Take a look. It's in a book. It's my childhood. Okay. So we have a circle. Let's do another one of these guys. Do we have a triangle for you? We don't. Okay. So we're going to do a triangle. Oh, I just did a triangle, but that's okay. We'll do a triangle for this guy. Triangle here. And then for this one, we can do a rectangle. No, we did the rectangle. Do you square? I don't see a square. So I'm going to do the square. Where's the square? Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay, so we'll do this really quick. And then we just need one more. And then we're done. Okay, so let's do B. Do we have a parallelogram? B. We do, right there. He's so cute. Okay, what about a rectangle? We do. Square? We do. Star? We do. Oh, you know what? We don't have a B semicircle. Crescent. Not. I meant crescent when I said semicircle. I promise. All right, and there you go. So there you go. You have your flattened thing, or it's not flattened yet, but there you go. And then all you have to do once you're done. So this will give them 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's 4 times 8? 32. This will give you 32 things. In general, classes aren't bigger than 32 in the lower grades, but you never know. So you can always add more if you feel like this isn't enough, which it might not be, and that's fine. You can always add more. I would duplicate these and then add the word underneath, like butterfly triangle or ladybug square, just so that it helps, like just another option. And then of course, you're going to go to new slide right here, and you're going to reuse slides, and you're going to reuse your terms of use. Oh, don't do that. You need to be Century Gothic. All of it. All of you need to be Century. Sorry, all of this needs to be Century Gothic. Yeah. So yeah, you got your terms of use. You got your clip art, which this is a few good. Ooh, yeah, a few good things. So I would take this and just replace it with one of the other ones. And just seeing, I don't have this linked, so I can show you that really quick. Teachersbayteachers.com. And then you're just going to go to Few Good Designs by Shannon Few. And then you just grab this, right click here, and go to hyperlink. Press OK, and then come over here to flat pack. Make sure you do not flatten that. Make sure all of these are do not flatten. Yep. Okay. And then you're good. And then you have your more resources. Just put things that are similar. Like all of these things are butterflies or some other type of bug. So this is perfect actually, which is silly. Yeah. Oh, and make sure you put your name on everything. So put your name. I'd put my name right here or right here. You can do it on every page. You can do it on every task card if you want. It's up to you. So that is all I have for you today. Yeah. So the main thing is just make sure that whatever your last one is, it comes back to your first one. Okay. And that's all you have to do. So there you go. Go make $1 bajillion. I believe in you. Have a great rest of your day. And I am going to go finish my tea and take a sneezy so that hopefully I can feel well rested when my children come home and do the mom thing. All right. So have a great weekend, and I will see you on Tuesday for Design Tips and Giggles with me and Bam. All right. Bye.